I'm at this place called Check Thrift Store here in Virginia, and I've never been here before, but I posted a TikTok, I think maybe 2 days ago, of my trip to Goodwill, and I didn't find a lot of stuff, but I did find 2 jackets that I thought were really nice. I'm really into like hiking activewear right now. Not that that's the only thing that I want to be looking for, but that's what's been catching my eye more so now than before. And I've never been to this thrift store before, but they just opened, and like a psycho, I am here. Right when they like just opened maybe 10 minutes ago. So I am going to go inside and see what they got going on. The Goodwills around close to me haven't been the best at like catching my attention. It really depends, but the Goodwill that I went to 2 days ago was a steal. So I'm really hoping that trying the thrift stores outside of the city might give some good vibes. I don't know. So I live right down the street from this one, so thought I'd give it a shot. Let's go check it out. So that was a dud. It wasn't a dud, but I did not come out with anything. There wasn't all that much in there. There was a lot of furniture, but like I don't really have the space to, plus I'm not looking at furniture. I saw this really pretty plate. I tried to capture it, but it was, I don't know what buttons I was pressing while I was in there, but it was like a Paris plate, and it was a set of 2. I think they were the same plate, but and then I saw this phone holder that like you hold it by your neck, and I didn't like that simply for the fact that I'm like, people can't even hold their phones these days. Like they need something wrapped around their neck that holds their phone like right in front of them. I also saw coasters that were in the shape of people's mouths. See, it's like a gag thrift store. Like what is going on? Again, like this is the area that I'm in right now isn't really thrift like central. Like it's not really that big of a thrift place or really known to be a thrift place. Usually the city is a little more thrifty. So what I'm gonna do is, the Goodwill right down the street is open. I'm gonna swing by there and then see what they got going on. It's a different Goodwill than what I was at before, so I can't guarantee that I'll have the same luck, especially since we're again in the same area that's not really like thrifty. So we'll see what we see. We're back from Goodwill. I just feel like there was so many things that weren't really my size friendly, and what was the plus size section, it's just older woman who just isn't me, because I'm not an older woman. So it really wasn't my style. I think I'm a little bit more urban, so I think I do need to go to the city to thrift. I think that's just, they have my style there. But I did get two photos or two pictures that I really like for my wall. I don't have a specific style, I guess, that I'm going for like my walls. I do like a mix of modern and a mix of like classic, but I saw this guy. It's like a little, like almost like a field, like historic building, with the arches. Like I feel like it would lead to a courtyard probably through here. And I just like the fall remnants of it. I'm debating the frame. I don't really know how I feel about the frame, but I think it's a really cute piece. I love like travel scenes or like landmark scenes. I think those are really fun to put on the wall. And then I got another one, this little smaller one, but it's like a cafe. It's like a bistro, like a pizza bistro. So I really like that. The wooden frame isn't a problem to me. I have been painting my frames white lately, and just kind of making that my end all be all for like the main living space. I don't really know where these are going, but you won't believe the price. The larger paintings, I think they meant like the large ones. Surprisingly, the first one I showed you was considered a small painting. I only paid $4.22 for both of these paintings. It would have been insane not to get. So what I'm gonna do now is make breakfast. I haven't eaten yet, just coffee. Terrible. What else is new? And I'm going to my mom's in a couple of hours to just chat. She works from home on Fridays, so it works out for me to be able to just drive over there and see her and kind of see where the day takes me. But this isn't necessarily like a day in the life vlog. It's just a what I'm doing right now vlog. So enjoy. And I am headed to the store because I am actually having a movie night tonight with some friends. I don't have a name for it, but it's like bad movies that we look at, or we pick one, and then me and three of my friends will critique it. And I think they're gonna do a pizza tonight, and then I'm responsible for candy and popcorn. So I am on my way to Walgreens probably, or CVS, to pick those things up and kind of set up a little stand on my stove. So that's like my favorite thing to do, is to set up a little station where everything's kind of like correlated, easy, quick, and it's stuff that I can use and eat later and pack for my son's lunch, which is also a plus. So last time I did something like this. Actually I did this one, and this is on sale, but I also remember that there is a Halloween section right now, so let me check that aisle as well. See, I could pick something, like I like that it has it in the front so you don't have to pick up the bag if you don't have to. Fun fact about me, I am allergic to peanut butter, so I'm trying to be mindful of how much I can really have out of the box, but still make it good for everybody. Dare I do the pumpkin spice cookies? I love Tate's. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to commit. I am actually gonna go for what I got last time, just because it's on sale for only 10 bucks. I typically have some plastic bowls that I like to put some of this stuff in, so let me get those out. I have this blue bowl. I just like the regular plastic bowls, and I have this teal bowl. And then I have the bigger red bowl. So I'm gonna kind of like organize this from like what really needs to be like bigger and what doesn't. Just to kind of space things out. I also have just like throwaway plates, like, or like bowls. So I like getting some of these so they can go around and pick their snack and then have their own little snack bowl. We're all good now. Yeah, so I think at this point it's just waiting for everybody to show up and enjoy the movie. I know I said that this wasn't a vlog, but essentially it kind of, no, it was. It turned into one. I wasn't sure where this video was gonna go, but please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at om.b.la. If you were curious, I do photography on there, as well as just kind of post my every so often journeys with me and my friends. And I would love to have you in that group of people that follow me. I follow you back. We're good. Again, thank you so much for subscribing and watching and just being here. My channel is very small, but I'm growing almost every single day. So bye.